Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to me playing Pokemon Monotype challenges. Today we are going right back into the Pokemon Yellow grinding of Victory Road. So, yay! Let's see here how we're looking. That's fine. We can take a few more battles, right? Probably, maybe, hopefully. I'm gonna expect to. So here we go. So my bird's already level 53, which is really good. As I said, level 56 is like the max level I can have them at. So we're just gonna give them 3 more levels each and we can box them. Hey there, Maddie, nice to see you. One step in boxed, we're gonna place one of them with the Dugtrio or with Diglett so that I can, you know, dig back to the league faster. Yeah, well. Oh no, Graveler used Harden. How awful. Actually, that is awful, because now I don't think I can actually beat it. Let's think of a try here. No, it still goes down. That's great. Nice to see you, Maddie. I don't know if I just said hey. Sometimes I can be a bit of a goldfish. I think I just said hi, but now I'm saying hi again. Hello there, Goldbat. Nice to see you. And down goes Goldbat. You know what would be cool? If I could get just one more level before I have to go back and heal. That would be great. I'm expecting the entirety of today to just be a grind session, so... yeah, that is what it is, you know? It's not super exciting, but... has to be done. I mean, I could go into the league now and I would probably win. I'm not that bad, and we're not that underleveled anymore, but also... why would I ever waste my resources going in now when I can go in when everything's ready? You know, when I am at the maximum I can be? That just sounds like a better idea. So yeah. Also, Tara still needs level regardless. I'm not going into league with a level 43 Taurus. And down goes the Geodude. There's been a surprising lack of explosions and self-destructs these past 3 minutes. And I'm not sure for how long that's gonna hold up. Oh, look at that crit. That is beautiful. My Dodrio is sure is a force to be reckoned with at this point. Just smashing things left and right. Which is honestly just what I want to see, because that means the grinding is gonna speed up a little bit for the current time being. Because as long as the Dodrio hits harder, or hits hard enough to kill things, I don't have to switch in and out and stuff. That's really good. And also we're really lucky with the RNG right now. A lot of things that I also know for a fact that Dodrio can take with these and gives these an XP. It is just... wow, it's going well right now. Well, it had to end eventually. We're actually doing decent damage, everything considered. And down goes the Onyx. We're still standing. Honestly, I thought that would go worse. Oh, and that's that level I was asking for. So Drew, just these 2 more levels before I don't need to level it up anymore. Just beautiful. And there is the explosion. That should take Trinity out, sadly. Yeah, as expected. Which means I don't get any experience for this battle, which sucks, but that's what it is. We got a level! And we're only 6 minutes in. Okay, fly? Fine. Well, that worked out well. Okay, I'm just gonna fly again. Fine. Come on. We'll use haste, whatever. We're still getting you. And down goes the gold bat. And another victory for us. Grinding sure is simple, and things are falling like flies. We get another choke, that would be nice. Just fly. Earthquake won't do you any good. And soft struck. As expected. And that's our cue to leave. Bruno. That is a very simple question, honestly. Bruno. He has a Hitmonchan, a Hitmonlee, and a Machamp, which is super effective on like majority of my team. Then again, I probably sweep those with the birds. But he also has 2 Onyxes, which is super effective on my birds. So he is like he kind of has a counter for everything I have. If not him, then Blue, because Blue has an Alakazam. And Alakazam is really scary, to be honest. But I'm hoping that a good body slam from my Snorlax, Joe, will do the trick. But we will see. Try an attack. Eh? And it's self-destruct. We're already like in a pretty poor situation with the drill, but that's fine. We're just gonna do some swap training. Benedict, you're up. Bruno is basically a mega hiker. And yeah, they haven't. I haven't been a big fan of hikers so far. The mega hiker. Bruno, hiker, mega evolve into Bruno. Mega. Oh, that is such a silly joke, but the mega hiker. That's gonna be the highlight of this stream. I can feel that one joke. Come on, Benedict, you can do it. Oh. Gonna swap with Joe this time. Oh, good, you missed. Now it's time to surf. I think Joe generally is gonna be huge in the league. Like, huge. I mean, he's a Snorlax, he is huge, but you know what I mean. The thing about not having sex characteristics in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, now that you can transfer Pokemon up through the generations, you know, to Pokemon Home, is that I have no idea if Joe is gonna be male or female once he's transferred. Regardless, his name is Joe, and his pronouns is he, him, until I know otherwise. Oh. I have thought of that like a couple of times while I've been playing, like if it had been straight up a Gen 1 cartridge, like not on the DS, I would have been like how do I put it? I wouldn't have thought twice about that, but because it's on the 3DS and I can send them over to Bank and I know they will have sex once they're in Bank, I'm like, surprise genders. So what does that mean flavor-wise? Does that mean that Red is like really, really bad at Pokemon anatomy and he just can't tell them apart? You know what? I like that headcanon. Mega hiker. I think we spent like at least 20 minutes on hikers. Somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes in this series alone, just on hikers. I know that we've gone away from that topic, but I have a tendency to walls front back after what Maddie said in the chat about being a mega hiker. I think we spent like at least 20 minutes, if not 40 minutes, on just hikers alone, and that's saying something when it only takes like 20 hours to beat the game. And another thing that blew up in my face. Sure makes you tired when things keeps blowing up like that. Okay, not Pit, Moby. So I watched a different guy. I don't remember his name. That animation storytime channel that is with the guy who draws himself as a block of tofu. That one. He did a Nuzlocke recently, where he made an animated story time out of that, and like he caught a Dratini in the Safari Zone, I think. Oh, am I mixing things together? I did do that. I did watch that, but I think he only caught bug types. So that can't be right. So I'm mixing memories together. Never mind. A different YouTuber, and I can't remember who, caught a Dratini on camera, and they were like, "I'm gonna name you Houdini because you just won't appear. It kept disappearing." So he called it Houdini because he was like, "Man, this thing does not want to be caught." And I'm like, I was immediately thinking of Moby, my Taurus, which I named after Moby Dick, because the thing refused to be caught. Like, I was like, dude, we literally had the same thought process. It was also in the Safari Zone. Oh, sometimes the Safari Zone, man. Safari Zone. Yeah, I think it's Mikey. The guy who does the... I'm sorry, Mikey. Slightly obnoxious outro. Where he says, "Gotta catch them all." There's something about the pitch he says "all" on every single time that kind of hurts my ear. So that's why I called it the obnoxious. Just to explain myself, it's not really that... It's not that I find him annoying, otherwise I wouldn't be watching his videos. It's just, for some reason, when he does that and he says "all," he hits a pitch that just hurts my ears. Every single time. The Tofu guy isn't a PokeTuber. The Tofu guy is a storytime animated channel. He happened to do a Nuzlocke because he was inspired by Jaden Animations. As far as I could tell, he made a few references to her video as well. But He's just... He draws himself as a block of tofu and he just does... Hey, I have a story about something funny from back then and I'm drawing it and animating it. So it's, you know, like the odd one. Same genre as the odd ones out in Jaden Animation. But I don't remember his name. Unless you're talking about Mikey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mikey. Come on, Pit, you can do it. Beat the snot out of the gold bat. No longer confused, that's perfect. I really adore the animation storytime challenge channels on YouTube. Like, it takes so much time and effort and so many resources to just animate someone waving at you. So the fact that someone like I know most of the big ones has crews these days, but didn't always have, and they always looked really good. Everything considered, like, yes, there is a simplistic art style to it that is similar to what you would expect for typical TV animation. But I think, like, just the fact that they make it happen at all, I think that's amazing on what is essentially a hobby time budget. And the fact that a lot of them have made it big, like Domix and the other ones out and Jaden Animation, like, I just think that's inspiring, you know? But I think it's cool. Like, I kinda like, yeah, put that on my bucket list. I want to make a storytime animation video one day. Don't have to make an entire channel out of it, but I want to make one. And I don't care if it looks shit, I just want to make one. And for those of you who don't know, if you see my thumbnails, there's like a picture of me in them, drawn usually. I do those myself, so I'm not inept with a pencil. I can't draw. I don't have any experience with animation, but I do know that it takes a lot of hard work. And I think it would be cool to have like an animated story time. Because I think the animated story time YouTubers are cool. But also my bucket list is extremely long. Like, I also want to make webcomics someday. Doesn't have to be one of those multi-arc structured webcomic stories that last 40 years before they're done. And I'm not kidding. Some people have been drawing like their webcomic for decades, and they are not close to concluding any story arcs or anything, because they release at that pace, which is fine. Because webcomics are filled with indie creators, which just marvelous. I'm thinking like maybe something like that's like 20 pages long or something like that. Maybe not even, maybe only 5 pages long, you know? Release it weekly for a month's time or something like that. And then be like, yeah, I made a webcomic. I made that. I'm the kind of person who likes to try a lot of different things. Just want to, you know, do that. And I like to create. I have a long list of things that I just want to try. There's so many things. I'm also like the type of person who just does something and think it sounds fun. It was Draw with Jazza. I don't watch his channel that much anymore. I happened to do it that one time because he made a video that kinda... He made a video about Pokemon, so I was like, yo, you know what, I check it out. I used to watch him back in the day when he was very much about the tutorials and how to explain how to do art. Now he's more of an... I have a quirky art idea of the week, which is like, I've seen some of them. He makes some really, really cool stuff. But it's not my type of entertainment. So I usually don't watch them anymore. I'm still subscribed. But yeah, he made a video where he drew some fake Pokemon cards, and then he was like, to his entire audience, he was like, draw yourself as a trainer and post it on Twitter, and I'll do like a contest thingy. And I thought that sounds like fun, so I'm straight up just gonna do that. I've been working on that a couple of days. And yeah. I'm drawing myself like dancing along with the this here is called a charger. It's very important to put that in your DS before you start streaming, so you don't randomly run out of charge while mid-stream and lose all your progress. I can be such a dum-dum at times. What was I talking about? Draw Jazza, yeah. I thought that sounded like a fun idea, so I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm just... Mine is gonna be like me dancing along with a music instrument, and then having like my entire party along with me. That's what I'm going for. We'll see how that turns out. Very excited to just have an excuse to draw something without having like I guess technically I'm doing it for the context, but without feeling like it's part of a project of mine. Like most of the things I draw these days are either meant for my YouTube channel or for a video game I'm working on. More on that someday. But I'm not ready to say too much about that yet. I can tell you that it's a solo developer project at the moment, and it's just a for fun thing I'm doing. But yeah, I'm drawing a lot of things for that, and there's going to be a stream at some point, hopefully before the end of the year, where I'm gonna showcase what I made and talk a bit about it. It'll be a long while before there is a playable demo or something ready for release or anything like that. Will be a long while from that, but you know, cool. And for those who might remember, I'm also still working on Clash of Chroma, which is that card game. I know I haven't talked about that for a while, but I'm still working on that. Things are going by slowly. One of the reasons is that I am very intimidated by marketing. Like, I'm really great with the creative side of it, but I am so afraid of fucking up the marketing parts that I kind of freeze in it. And this is I think this might be related to my autism, because autists have a tendency to be afraid of new stuff, change, and doing things where they are out of their depths. I have a hard time with that. If I don't feel like I'm in control, I can be very uncomfortable and very what's called avoidant. So if I have to do something that's important but I don't have any experience with it, I can be very intimidated, and it can be hard for me to get things done, which is fine. I'm gonna admit that now. But also I am waiting for my web designer to do some work on the website. So also I'm not in a rush, so I don't have to be that harsh on myself on that front just yet. Uh, but it might be a contributing factor. I'm gonna admit that. But it will get out the door eventually, and once it does, I will be so proud of myself. I mean, who wouldn't? If you make a creative product and you finish it, whether or not it sells, like, of course you want it to sell, but whether or not it sells, just the fact that you made a finished product that you can put on a shop shelf and say that's for sale. That's like, that's a lot of work and that's a lot of things to get done. So that's like, you know. So I'm excited for that. Not even excited for where. I mean, yes, I wanted to sell, and I'm also excited for that. But you know what I mean. I'm just excited to get the product out there. Oh yeah, on the note of drawing, my art channel has not uploaded in a long time. I used to stream art on a different channel, and it should be linked in the description. If it is not, you can find it via my YouTube channel. I also have a DeviantArt page if you want to check that, where I upload the artworks afterwards, after the stream. I haven't done that in a while. What happened was the last year I got hit with COVID. And after that, I kind of slowly were trying to like ease myself back into doing the things I do, you know, streaming and other stuff. So it's like slow integration. Some other factors has hit me during this time period where I have been stressed out and stuff. So I was trying not to overburden myself. It's also the reason why I'm not doing Digimon streams every week, only once a month. But yeah, I think that my art channel will be back online soon. If you're interested in that, you know, check description or anything like that. Might as well, you know, mention it. I'm thinking that's going to be streaming on Fridays in the evening. The first time around once a month. So that would be, I stream like every second Friday, once on this channel, once on the other channel. You know, Digimon here and then art there, and then we'll see if I'm gonna do more. Maybe eventually I'll be streaming every Friday, and it might be more Digimon, it might be more art, it might be more of both. But now I think I'm ready to go back, and I want to. Because there's a lot of things that are inspiring me recently, I don't think I need to ask other people what they want me to draw, which was very much what I was doing at the beginning. Or during last year, I had this series where I was where I was doing like requests. It's like, you know, from your request, and I'll draw it next week, kind of deal. And I do have a few in the buffer. Someone asked me to draw Midna from Twilight Princess. Someone asked me to draw a character from a video game. I don't remember. It's a character that's like 3 girls or something like that. It was kind of weird. Not necessarily in a bad way. Just the kind of thing where it's like, I would never have thought of something like that. Kind of thing. So like it's. I think she's a demon, and that she's 3 different characters at the same time, or something like that. I had to look through my notes and find out. I don't even remember what game it's from. Yeah, but once I've done those 2, I'm thinking that I will stick to like drawing stuff that that's more personal to me. Like maybe I'll draw some of the maybe I stream me drawing some of the images I make for what is called thumbnails on this channel. maybe I'm gonna draw some things related to some of the RPGs I'm running. Pen and paper RPGs I'm running. Maybe I'll be showcasing some of the stuff for my video game as I'm making it. I don't know, but I feel like that's like, as I said, I also been like kind of stressed out and stuff like that. So I feel like that's ultimately what's it called, better use of my time. Like because that's like getting two birds with one stone, you know? I'm getting to stream, I'm doing art streams on my art channel again, and I do want to do that. And then I'm also drawing stuff that I can use for other stuff. I think that's a right compromise to do. I will still, like, there were some requests I got a while ago. That said Midna and that other character, and I will do those. I said I would do those requests, and I'm gonna honor those promises. I also never considered my art channel dead. I always thought of it as something that I'm coming back to. I totally missed that. I'm sorry, Maddie. Say what? The 3DS uses power preposterous. Oh, that's silly. Funny. But yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm boring some of the viewers with a lot of art talk, but I like art. Art is fun. Okay, so all I have here is double edge. I think I'm just gonna go down to Valkyria here. Some body slam. Yes, Pit is now level 55. That is perfect. Good progress, good progress. Oh yeah, also on the note of other streams I might be doing soon. Someone pointed out to me that that the Ace Attorney 20th anniversary celebrations has silently not mentioned anything about the Gyakuten Kenji games or Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. And like, those games are awesome, and they're part of the Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright history, and they should be celebrated with the 20th anniversary celebrations like everything else. Like, they have like this museum thing going on in Japan where they like have images of all the of the 6 main titles, the 2 great Ace Attorney games, and the latent crossover. The latent crossover is apparently more important than Miles Edgeworth's solo games. Excuse me? There was also like the Capcom Cafe where they like have food menu items based on Ace Attorney characters, and there's like no characters that are from the investigation games. Like, I understand maybe that Shilong Lang didn't make it because he's not like the investigations characters are not that famous, to be fair. It is a spin-off title and nobody knows him, so it's like, who is Shilong Lang? But Kay Faraday, come on, give us Kay Faraday. Like she was Edgeworth's assistant basically. They didn't even give us Gumshoe. He's also basically Edgeworth's assistant. What is this hate towards Edgeworth's assistants? Oh well, I guess it's not hate, but negligence. What else was there? There's also the orchestra. Like there was an orchestra performance, concert performance, which has like really a lot of great Ace Attorney music. I bet I haven't listened to it yet because I haven't listened to it yet. I've been listening to the 15th anniversary one a lot, so I'm expecting it to be good. But I did look over the song list and there is nothing from Investigations. What's going on here? It's like Capcom is silently ignoring the Investigations games, and that's really frustrating because also they remade the Investigation game like back in 2017, but they didn't localize the second one, which means we never got the second one, even though they remade them for mobile phone and they released the first one on mobile phone internationally. But they're like, it feels like they just really don't want to localize it at this point. And like, I don't understand. They even said like the great Ace Attorney games, they said they would never localize those because of, I don't know, cultural stuff. But here we are, they're here, and that gave me hope. But now they're basically pretending that the Gakuten Kenji games don't exist. And I'm like, Capcom, please! Edgeworth is like a fan favorite character. He's like he has more fangirls than Phoenix Wright, and you're ignoring his games. So yeah. Where I'm going with that long rant is that I decided that if Capcom is gonna ignore the Investigation games for their 20th anniversary celebration, I'm gonna celebrate them. Both of them, and I am gonna be what's called streaming them before the end of the year, while we're still in the anniversary year. So yeah, look forward to that. I don't know when I'll be streaming them because things are a bit weird in terms of this, because I decided that very impulsively as I realized how much Capcom was ignoring Miles Edgeworth games. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna celebrate them on my channel. I know I don't have any subscribers. I do. There's like 65 of you guys at the moment, and I appreciate all of you. But also in the grand scheme of things, I am a speck of dust in YouTube's great algorithm. So I know it won't do anything in terms of making Capcom realize that maybe they should just remaster the Edgeworth games and actually localize the second game, please. For the love of God, localize the second game. I'm realizing I have nothing to swap into because everyone is dying. But it will be my way of saying, you know what? I love the Edgeworth games, and I don't care. I don't care if Capcom doesn't give a shit about it, because I do. Also, Phoenix Wright didn't make it into Smash, and that is a crime. It even dawned on me earlier today that Edgeworth could have been Phoenix's shadow fighter. We could have had both of them in Smash. Edgeworth and Phoenix of Smash. But we're not getting it. The final character is Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and while a part of me is like, about fucking time, because everyone has been asking for it, and honestly I feel like Kingdom Hearts has been big enough for like decades that he should have been in Smash a long time ago. But also, as I am right now after playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and even more so after I seen the ending of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, I don't give a shit anymore. Nomura doesn't give a shit. Why should I give a shit? Like, okay, I'm sure Nomura gives a few shits about his own franchise. But here's the thing. He didn't care for wrapping up the Xehanort arc. He didn't care about that. He cared about the next thing he was gonna write, and he was gonna set that up. Kingdom Hearts 3 was... Well, there are better YouTubers that have talked about this before me. So I'm gonna be treading over old territory now, but... Well, let me say my piece. I played Kingdom Hearts 3. All of it. I haven't wrapped up the DLC yet, but I played all of it. I also beat it on critical mode. And the story is just... I was promised a climactic end to the Xehanort saga. And what I got was... Ooh, things from Kingdom Hearts 4! Ooh! Also Xehanort is over there, but Kingdom Hearts 4! And then there was all the stuff with your Sora. Because Nomura was being an impetulant child about the whole ordeal with Final Fantasy Versus 13, which became Final Fantasy 15. Like there was some drama going on there back when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and it was just... You could tell that the reason why the Yusora parts in the Kingdom Hearts universe existed was because he wanted to ham-fist that in there. Because if I can't tell my story in Final Fantasy, I'm gonna tell it in Kingdom Hearts. So this is just... Oh man, it's just... I know that's allegedly. He never admitted to that. But it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty, and when I play a game and I want to get lost in its fantastical world, I don't want to stop up and think, wow, the author feels really, really petty around this point in the story. Why is the author this petty? You know, you don't want, as an author, you don't want something in your story to feel like that it's more about you and your personal drama than it has anything to do with your fictional world. You don't want it to ever feel like that. I don't ever seen something that has done that to me before. And all I'm imagining is like if like someone wrote a story and then in the middle of it stopped up to rant about how dumb Tiffany from the classroom 5B is, and how annoying she is, but also back to the fantastical magical world. And I know it wasn't that in your face, and it wasn't that little, but come on. But that's not the biggest of it. The biggest of it is that it honestly felt like he didn't care about his fans. Like, we wanted the conclusion to the Xehanort saga. We've been following on links. We have fan theories that are longer than what is called newspapers. Like, we have fan theories that are longer than that are novels long. From between Kingdom Hearts 1 up to Kingdom Hearts 3, we cared about that story. And what he gave us was, I don't care about the conclusion to this story, but Kingdom Hearts 4! And so I watched the Union Cross thing a while ago. I didn't play it because I really don't like the... I generally don't like playing mobile games. But I did watch all of the cutscenes from Union Cross. I know the entire story, and by the end of it, it really just... Like, originally I thought there was gonna be a lot of mystery to this that was gonna matter in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it didn't. The entirety of Union Cross is just like with Kingdom Hearts 3. Less about the current mysteries, and more about Kingdom Hearts 4. And generally, there's not something wrong with setting up the next main game title, but there's something wrong when your third main installment feels like a stepping stone for the fourth installment. And it also I lost faith in him as a writer. Like, if I go play Kingdom Hearts 4, what will I expect? I don't know, maybe I'm gonna expect them to be like, oh yeah, that Union Cross stuff, yeah, we're gonna swoop that on the rock, or we're gonna put a nice bow on that and say, yeah, we're done with that. We are 5 minutes into the game. We need to do something else. Kingdom Hearts 5! Mysteries for Kingdom Hearts 5! Why should I care? Because he will never give me a conclusion of any kind. Because he can perpetually say, the next big installment has this mystery, and it is more important than the mysteries you cared about. And honestly, I feel like that's insulting. I feel like that's insulting. Just, yeah. I also love the fact that like the entire internet went in an uproar when the Kingdom Hearts community did when Union Cross ended. It was like, the ending will blow your mind, and I just was like, I didn't get any new information. What? Like I called all of this. There's nothing that's blowing my mind. I was like, that's basically what I expected. Exactly what I expected. And yet I was still disappointed. I predicted all of this. Nothing special happened. He wants to build up Kingdom Hearts 4. Good on him. Yeah. And with that, my interest in Kingdom Hearts is dead. I don't know if it will ever come back. But yeah, so when I saw Sora in Smash, I was just like, I'm so done with Kingdom Hearts. And now that I'm done with Kingdom Hearts, now Smash Bros thinks they want to acknowledge it. Really? Really? And also I really don't like Sora as a character. Actually, I do like Sora as a character because he's all the characters. That's incorrect. He's half of the character. The other half is Xehanort. But aside from that, like, Sora is a self-insert protagonist. Is what he is. He's simple, and there's nothing wrong with simple. But there's not a lot to latch onto, and he is in every single Kingdom Hearts game. He's everywhere. He's always there, and I just got tired of him over time. I never really had a particular problem with him. I'm just tired of him. He's boring. I want something different. Xian, Roxas, Ventus, Aqua, Terra, Malusia, Larcene, Strelitzia. They're all really, really great characters, and I want to see more of them. But I'm tired of Sora. So Sora is like, even if I did really want a Kingdom Hearts character in Smash right now, Sora is not the one I want, and I know Sora is the one that they should add because he's the protagonist. Any other choice would be the wrong choice, and I agree with that. With that thought, because again, he's the protagonist. If you had to pick a character to represent a franchise, you pick the protagonist. That is just how things are. Can't just be like, I want to represent Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, which character did you pick? I picked Vexen. Yes, Vexen. You will get a lot of what if you do something like that. Like, maybe you get away with Riku, and people will be like, that was a weird choice, but okay, it's Riku. He's basically the main character. But you go for protagonist, and I'm fine with that. But yeah, the Sora announcement in Smash came out at an unfortunate time in my relationship with Kingdom Hearts. Let's just put it like that. Nomura. I'm not even done with Nomura entirely because I love The World Ends With You. But also, he's a co-writer there, so he's more reined in. Some of his dumber decisions. It doesn't feel like some of his dumber decisions does make it into The World Ends With You, which I'm very happy about. Like, who wanted to make a multiverse in Kingdom Hearts? Like, I don't mind sliding, it can be fun. I don't mind time travel, it can be fun. But why would Nomura think, let's add time... Also, spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's add time travel. And add multiverses. And stuff like that. Like, Kingdom Hearts is already a franchise about multiple worlds. You don't need to scale it. Like, now we have, like... Kingdom Hearts is a world of a lot of worlds inside a world of a lot of worlds. And I know it's technically it's timelines, and there's a lot of worlds need time. It doesn't matter. That's semantics. What we're doing here is that Nomura is creating an Inception level bullshit of here are worlds inside worlds inside worlds inside worlds, and you don't know which version of a world you're in because it could be the world inside this world or the world inside that world or the world inside this world. And like, I don't mind multiversal expansions like that, but if you follow Kingdom Hearts just a little bit, you know that it's a very, very complex story. Not necessarily in a good way, but in that kind of way where it's like... there's a lot of things in Kingdom Hearts that are difficult to make sense of. You need to really... you need to really have played all the games and really sit and do a lot of comprehension. If you can't do that during the games, you have to sit and do your own research side by side with it. And there's nothing wrong with that if you want to tell that kind of story. And the thing is, all of that complexity is like everything kinda goes into each other, you know? It how to put it? It's all intertwined in some way of one another. Like, when they introduced nobodies in Chain of Memories, I have not finished the Let's Go game, so that is a complex thing. I'm gonna finish my thought though and come back to that. It's very intertwined, which also means once we get into the multiversal stuff, I fully expect Nomura to have all of those timelines be intertwined in some way or one another. And while that can make fun interesting story, I'm not saying that it's impossible to make a good story out of that. What I'm expecting is for it to be overly convoluted, hard to follow along, because now things are not just now you're not dealing with a singular timeline. Now you're potentially working with infinite timelines, where Sora might have done this in that timeline or that in that timeline, and you need to keep track on which timeline we are on. And I'm like, I love the fan theories, I love all the over-specification of Kingdom Hearts, that's what makes it fun. But I think we're reaching a level of ridiculous that I don't want to be part of anymore. Nomura could prove me wrong with Kingdom Hearts 4, he could. But as of right now, I'm not gonna touch that. Not with a 10-foot pole. I'm not gonna touch it. I am so finished with Kingdom Hearts. But yeah. Places that were incredibly well remade in Let's Go. I never wrapped up Let's Go because I'm playing it alongside my boyfriend, and we don't always have time to play with each other, so we're moving relatively slowly through the games. But I will say I really adore Cerulean Gem. I adore it. It is beautifully remade with the blue walls and the water and stuff, and I generally like water themed stuff. I like swimming. I like water. When I was younger, I wanted to be a mermaid actually. So yeah, I really like water. I also think Brock's gym looks fantastic, but not as fantastic as Cerulean gym. What else is there? Nothing. The entirety of Kanto is the Cerulean gym. But aside from making fun of my own word choice there, I kinda like the way they did Koga's gym as well, with the dust thing to show off the invisible walls and stuff. That was cool. And I also really enjoy Erika's garden. It's kind of a labyrinth, but fun. Definitely fun. What else? Like, is there any outdoor areas that really wowed me? Not really. Most of the like, they look good, the outdoor areas, but the thing about the outdoor areas is that they are really just very polished versions of what I already seen in the original games. There's nothing wrong with like that. It looks great, and I think it's very enjoyable. But the things that really have blown me away in Let's Go so far is the gyms, because the insides of the gyms, they remade the gyms entirely. Like, they redesigned them. They are not the same. They're not the same gyms anymore. They look entirely different, and the fact that it's now in a 3D environment means that they can like use the walls in the background and do a ceiling and stuff for really atmospheric stuff, to really create to really feel like you are in a gym. And I do think the gyms is like what benefited the most from those remakes. And I think that's actually true for most remakes that has happened after Pokemon went 3D. Because like Roxanne's gym in Auras, with the museum thing with the dinosaur bones on the back, brilliant, just astounding. Yeah, I really think there is a lot of really cool stuff in terms of remakes of gyms. That was a long ramble about Kingdom Hearts. And I got there because Phoenix Wright made me think of Smash. I went through Phoenix Wright. I've been on a long tangent, haven't I? But that's fine. It's my stream. It's my show. I can do whatever I want. As long as I'm having fun and you guys are having fun, then everything is great. Okay, this is a bad matchup. Yeah, this is a bad matchup. I'm just not gonna bother. This is also a bad matchup, but then again, most things are. And that there could happen, which is fantastic. I'm thinking to myself right now that now that I'm done rambling, I don't know what to talk about. I don't always have to fill out the silence of a stream. I've learned that over the time. I've been trying to be very, very chatty in my streams to not make longer segments of silence because I'm afraid that that's boring to the audience. But I also learned throughout the years that I don't have to. This is fine. But yeah. Yeah, explosion hits harder. Actually, a very simple thing to answer. I believe self-destruct is 150 power, while explosion has 250. So that would be the difference. I might misremember that, but probably close to that. It's not like self-destruct matters in Pokemon. Like in competitive, you might want to make an explosion build. You know, a thing that hits really hard with explosion, and you can like throw that at the wall if things gets tough. You know, but people don't use self-destruct, so it doesn't matter if I can remember how much power self-destruct has. Exactly. One is an upgraded version of the other. So we finally got 2 of our Pokemon to level 56, and that's fantastic. That is very good progress. Now as planned, I'm gonna deposit hit. We're gonna withdraw cut. Because I think that's gonna save us a lot of time in the long run. I'm gonna have you down here. And yeah. And that is indeed a Graveler. Okay, Benedict, you can take it, it's fine. I believe in you. And we lack 32 levels to go, which is like, I think we were like 50 or so, 58 or something last time I counted. That's a progress. 38. That is a very good question. And I might transfer the teams up and showcase them once we're done with the entire series in their home, or whichever app we're gonna use on the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Nintendo 11 or whatever the next console's gonna be called. Once we get around to it. Yeah, we're still gonna be able to transfer Pokemon up. That is. But yeah. Hey Valkyra, it's been a while. Hi, how you doing? And also, yeah, Valkyra's here. Valkyra made the final part of my team. We're currently grinding to be ready for the league. But yeah, Valkyra is part of the team that is going to take on the league. So that's awesome. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. It's always nice to see when you what's it called when you check by. Always nice. The new Nintendo Switch 3D Lite. Oh, that that is definitely what that will be called. But you forgot the SP at the end. The new Nintendo Switch 3D Lite SP. I am so tired of all the things that just explodes and self-destructs in this cavern. Ooh, Valkyria leveled up. And so did Joe. Awesome. Joe wants to learn Double Edge. No, I'm good. The new Nintendo Switch 3D Lite SP Color OLED. New Nintendo Switch 3D Lite SP Color OLED. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Obviously, you can't have a new Nintendo console without Dante. I will say that we are itching ever closer to that level, what's it called? 56 for the entire team. Yimiken won't know what hit him once we get around to fighting him. Same here actually. It is like some days the sun is like surprisingly high on the high in the what's called the sky. I was about to say, I wanted to say heaven, but that's not quite the same thing. Run. This is just a bad matchup. But yeah, sometimes the sun is pretty high in the sky, which is nice. But it gets very cold quickly in the evening and during the night. So we're definitely feeling winter, but also we're neighboring countries, so that is to be expected. Our weather aren't that different from each other. Understandable. Summer is nice. My favorite season of the year is spring. Because I like to spring into action. And also, spring house is my birthday, it is once I start getting rid of the winter stuff, but it's not too warm. It's like a very nice balance thing, and like the first flowers are starting to bloom and everything feels fresh, and then the pollen kills my throat and I can't breathe. But aside from that, I love spring. Your birthday is in autumn. Well then. That means we have birthdays in opposite seasons. Well then. Nothing about that, just a funny observation. Okay, let's see here. And Joe's going down, but Valkyrie is getting the XP, so that's fine. As long as Valkyrie is getting the XP right now, I'm good. Ooh, a Graveler. And self-destruct, of course. Actually, Vakura, if you don't mind, when is your birthday? Since you're saying it's in autumn? Should I say happy birthday to you now? It's like in October. If it is in October, I want to say happy birthday because we don't see each other that often. Well, I don't see you chatting that often recently, so you know. It'd be nice to say happy birthday to you. I feel like when I don't know what to say, or if I'm like right now, I'm like very self-confusing or stuff like that. I feel like I repeat myself a lot when I do that. Like how I just said I want to congratulate Valkyra on their birthday 3 times in a row. Like, yeah, we get it. Don't have to keep saying it. Silly me. I can be such a silly head. Oh. Mercura is like the last thing standing right now. Huh. That's fine. This means you will get some more experience. XP is good. Good, good. Almost a one shot. Almost. Damn. Down goes Golbat. And level 51, perfect. And also we don't have that much health left, so I think that should be it for now. I remember correctly, Dick just put you all the way back to the actual location. That's gonna be such a time saver right now. Item, bicycle, let's go. I'm thinking to myself, can you set a Discord bot to post when you stream? I've called Discord servers and I can't tend to forget to post that I'm streaming in them. I know I have some friends on those servers who would love to come by and watch me stream. I know that, so I should probably do that more often, but I keep forgetting it. I'm like, can I have a bot do that for me? But then that bot would also have to monitor my channel. And also I can't program to save my life, so there's that too. Never mind. I guess I just need to be better at remembering that. And another bubble beam. That should one-shot it. Boom! Bad matchup, bad matchup. I guess this is a bad match joke. Oh, the dad jokes are just coming to me today. And another level, fantastic. Every level matters, so you know. I really need to get my hair cut, but pandemic. Guess I could do it myself, but also I'm not good at that. So, there's a new Digimon anime out, and I haven't watched it yet. There's 2 episodes out, I think. Digimon Ghost Game. Ooh, spooky. I've been looking forward to that, honestly. I hope it's good. I like the new Digimon designs. I already seen those. I especially like Jellymon. Guess I don't have much to say about that since I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited to watch it. Just haven't had the time. In terms of things I like to watch, I've been waiting ages for the Owl House 2nd season's episode 11. It's not out yet, and I want to watch it. I really enjoyed the Owl House. It's such a cute show. I just generally recommend it to people if you like high fantasy stuff. Also, Alex Hirsch is working on it, so if you enjoyed Gravity Falls, check it out. I don't want to say any spoilers, but generally, Season 2 has been such a joy to watch. Gamamon is also a really cool design. Yeah. You also watched the 2 episodes. That's... But you also watch Digimon. That's right, you're a Digimon fan too. I'm glad to hear Gamamon is cool. Actually, I have a question. Lakura, since you watched the new 2 episodes, how do they digivolve in Ghost Game? Because the tradition so far has been that every second generation of Digimon focuses on a gimmick evolution, like the original adventures, normal evolution, Adventure 2, armor evolution, Tamers, normal, Frontier Spirit evolution, and the last one was Adventure Reboot, right? And they had normal evolution. So does Ghost Game have a gimmick evolution? I'm curious. Oh, it has a similar vibe to Tamers. Okay, I need to watch it. Tamers were great. Tamers were amazing. The Vital Brace. Isn't that the new toy? Isn't the new toy called the Vital Brace? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna look stuff up. Digimon Vital Bracelet. Yes! The Vital Bracelet is the new toy. They're using the new toy in the show. Now there's the chance if the anime is fun enough, I might want the toy. Smart Machine. Gamamon has 4 different champion level distribution, but we only saw 1. Okay, so they use normal evolution, but they can go different pathways, and they're using the Vital Brace. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but they revealed some of the evolutions for Gamamon. Not the new ones. We haven't seen those, but I know some of the old Digimon that it can turn into, and they might show up in the anime. I am almost positive if they're using the Vital Brace. They're using the Vital Brace. Maybe I should get one. Would be cool to have a Vital Brace. A part of me is slightly disappointed that they're using kind of normal evolution, because I love gimmick evolutions. I adored Spirit Evolution, Armor Evolution, Digicross. It was just all a lot of fun, but I guess at some point you're gonna run out of gimmicks. And also, there's no reason to stay with the pattern. If you want to do something new, you can do something new. I do miss Armor Evolution. I would love to see another Digimon show with focus on the Armor Evolutions. I also would love to see them try and do the Spirit Evolution thing again. Like, Frontier was bad for a lot of reasons, but I think it could be done right. And Goron Jellymon seems to have straight Digivolution line. I mean, as I said, I saw some leaks, and I know that Angoramon... I know a few of the things Angoramon can evolve into. I have not seen the new one, and same for Jellymon. So, I don't know about that. I've seen other things they can technically evolve into, so... May see it in the show, may not. But I kinda hope for Angoramon that we are not seeing it. Cause I worry for his health. If someone else has seen the leaks, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, it's not a top actually, it's a dress, and it's really cute and I love it. I really love it. I got it for my birthday and it's like super cute. It's one of my friends gave it to me, and she's one of the nicest people I know actually. Shout out to Yondeloki for giving me this dress and for being an awesome person, and for running the Changeling Sisters webcomic, which is really fantastic. You can find it on DeviantArt and Tapas, and she is a marvel of an artist, and she is so underrated. Like, she don't have that many viewers or that many followers, but her art is impeccable and her storytelling is fantastic. So yeah, just check that out. If anyone ever hears me, check out Yondeloki's stuff, because Yondeloki is awesome. But yeah. And actually, I know where she got it to. She got it at epicpanda.dk. I don't know if they ship to Germany, but if you want one, but if you want one too, epicpanda.dk has them. If they ship to Germany, I don't know. Also, if your favorite Pokeball design is the Premier Ball, you might have a lot to talk about with Maddie. She catches everything in Premier Balls for some reason. I also like the Premier. It's a nice, simple design, I think. I'm not sure which one of these are my favorite. Also, just because I'm a nerd, I have this Pikachu hoodie to go with it. Now we are truly in the Pokemon spirit. Actually, I look kinda stupid with the hoodie up, but still. They go nicely together. But also it's hot in here. That's why I wasn't wearing it. Thinking I was gonna wear it for the rest of the stream now that I put it on, but I was like, it's getting hot in here. And that's not because it's hot in general in Denmark, it's just in here with all of my equipment set up and stamps and consoles and computer, it just gets really hot in here very quickly. Oh, thank you, Valkyra. I also feel very cute in these. And I love feeling cute. It's always great to feel cute. I think it's nice, generally, when people are being nice online. We can always use a little more positivity in the world. So yeah. I know that was a pause, but I'm still thinking about the fact that you called my outfit cute, and that makes me happy. You made my day a little brighter today, Valkyra, and thank you for that. I will be buying the new Pokemon games that come out in November. I am not sure if I'll be streaming them immediately. They are going on the backlog of the MonotypeChallenge. I will be playing all games in the MonotypeChallenge. So I will eventually get around to them. I might do them immediately. I don't know. I haven't really decided. If I do it immediately, I'm gonna do it like a big week-long stream thing. I'm gonna do that for Legends at least. Once Legends comes out, I'm just gonna drop every other stream and just gonna drop everything and stream like every day maybe, or just a lot until I'm through, until we experience the Legend storyline together. But I don't know about Diamond Pearl, whether or not I'm gonna... You choose Pearl. Good choice, good choice. I'm probably gonna get both, knowing myself. That could be fun. It could be fun fighting together someday. I do want to try battling with some of the people watching me. But also I don't really have enough viewers in general to do that, to get any content out of that. Like, so it's single player now. But if I ever get enough subscribers to be like, let's just hang out and fight each other, then I definitely want to do that. Everything just self-destructs. Can it stop doing that? But yeah. Also, you know what, Valkyrie, you've been with the channel for so long at this point that if I end up streaming the Diamond Pearl remakes, if you want to battle, I'll battle you with whatever I have on me at the time, whatever Pokemon's are in my party. I'll just stop the everything and just fight you midstream. If you want to. But that's if I end up streaming it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. For you specifically. As I said, you've been watching me for so long. And I think that could be fun. Bakura, that is the best way to enjoy Pokemon. Have fun. Fun is the most important aspect of any hobby. And honestly, you don't have to be competitive in Pokemon to enjoy the game. And I firmly stand by that. I enjoy competitive Pokemon. I think it's fun. But you don't have to play competitively to have fun. And I generally like using my favorite Pokemon, so I am not good at competitive Pokemon. I get the theory behind it and stuff, but ultimately I'm like, I pick my favorite Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon sucks, and I lose. But I have fun doing it, and ultimately that's what matters. Tickle. And there we go. Raichu. Raichu is also a really cool Pokemon. I like Raichu. My favorite Pokemon is Curlia. And sadly Curlia is never on my team because it's not a fully evolved Pokemon, but I love Curlia. Curlia is great. You should always use your favorites if you can. So Cantonian or Alolan Raichu? Which one do you prefer? I personally really like the Alolan Raichu. I think it's really cool. But I also like the Surfing Pikachu for what that's worth. Puka from the anime. So many years ago, but I still remember Puka. The surfing Pikachu. So many things. Wow. I've been rewatching some of the old anime episodes recently, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. That it makes me long for childhood. Back when just woke up Sunday evening or Saturday evening, not evening, but morning. What's called? Morning? Not quite morning. Get up a bit later than that. But you wake up and you watch some cartoons and Brock, Ash, and Misty are out traveling, and that was life. I miss that. Stop exploding, all of you. I swear, the fact that the Geodudes all have both self-destruct and explosion, the fact that there's like a 50-50 chance that they might blow up in my face. You know what? Sometimes nothing beats that nostalgia, and that's okay. Nostalgia is a great reason for enjoying something. At least I think so. Like, I'm playing Pokemon Yellow right now. That's the first Pokemon game I ever experienced, and I'm having fun. And I'm just grinding right now. Oof, bad matchup. Gonna run away from that. So at this point, looking at everything, I think there's a legit chance that we might wrap up the grinding next episode, which would be awesome. Not guaranteed, but it feels like it. Valkyra is like 3 levels away from being what we want her to be. And everyone else has like things that can one-shot stuff. So I feel like once we get down to Snorlax and Chansey? Did I just forget what my last Pokemon was for a second? Yeah, once we get down to Joe and Benedict, we're just gonna ram right through it. Gonna go so much faster. Especially because we're gonna be so fast that we're not gonna see any earthquakes. Moby is gonna be a bit slower because I think he's gonna two-shot some of the things that they might explode in his face while he's trying to two-shot it, but in a few levels, that might not even be a problem anymore. So, we'll see. But things will definitely go faster once we don't have a Pokemon up front that has problem beating rock types. Yeah, my champ looked kind of strange in this game. A lot of the Pokemon look kind of strange in this game, but yeah, my champ looks weird. But also kind of silly with the whole... Well... I think it's the pose. The pose is kind of weird. I still wonder if we're ever gonna get Let's Go Johto games. But honestly, as of right now, the next main game Pokemon title I want, like after Legends Arceus, I want Sword and Shield 2. Oh my god, that is a question. That is a question. There's a lot of gym leaders, and that is a good question. Well, it's not Brock. Might be Misty. Kind of like Misty. It's not Surge. Could be Erika. It's not Koga. It's not Janine. I'm not that into Sabrina. Not into Sabrina, Giovanni or Blue. I guess from Generation 1 of Kanto, Erika and Misty are like kinda interesting. I like Faulkner, I like Boxy. I'm indifferent to Whitney. I like Morty. I like Morty a lot. He's chill. Who else do I like? I like Jasmine. I'm not that big a fan of Chuck or Price. I like Claire. Claire's cool. I like Roxanne and Broly. I'm not a big fan of Watson. I enjoy Flannery. I kind of like Norman. Right now, I'm kind of reminding myself of all the gym leaders I like, so that I can figure out which one do I like the most. Because I haven't really thought about it before. But yeah, I like Winona. And Tatum Lights have a really cool gimmick. And Wallace and Juan. I like Wallace. I'm not that big on Juan. Juan. I don't know how to pronounce that. Then there's the Sinnoh leaders, and I don't really remind. Byron and his son. I'm not keen on those two. Gardenia, she's pretty cool. Why is names not working with me right now? You know what? If you like Lieutenant Surge and Whitney, that's cool. They're both strong trainers and they have a lot of personality. So I think they're fine favorites to have. And also, I'm kind of not surprised at all. You love Raichu and you love Surge. Those two kind of go together. Let's see. Was I not that into Crash Awake either? I'm also not big on the Ghost type gym leader from that generation. I don't like Volkner either. I like Candace. She's pretty cool. What else is there? Then there's Generation 5. The Striaton gym has like a really cool gimmick, but I'm not sure if I like the gym leaders. My favorite gym leader is Roxy. I was like, it was like once I went through all of them, I'm like, right, Roxy is the thing. Actually, no, it's not Roxy. It's Pierce. It's Pierce and It's either Pierce or Roxy, and Pierce and Roxy. I can't try to decide, but I like both of them very much. I am biased to more music themed stuff in fantasy settings. I really like music and I like singing and stuff like that. So when I see Rockstar inspired Pokemon characters, I just really like them. And I also enjoyed Roxy's singing. She has personality. I kind of wish I could hear some of Pierce's songs. I love that he's like mid-battle goes like there's like poems in his fights, which is supposed to be him singing. Where it's like I don't remember any of them, but he's just talking about Pokemon and the moves and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I like it. Pierce also has like plot relevance in terms of his role with Marnie and stuff like that. Roxy sadly doesn't have anything like that, but Roxy is also one of very few poison type gym leaders. And while poison is a relatively weak typing, I think it's a very fitting theme for her with her rock and roll thing going for her. Your favorite Pokemon character is Cynthia. Cynthia is pretty awesome, I have to agree. She's probably my favorite champion. Either her or Steven. Bromley. Who's Bromley? Did you misspell that? Do you mean Brawly? I like Brawly. I really like N as a character too. Like, N might actually be my favorite Pokemon character. He has a lot of interesting ideas and things to say. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on with him. I for the love of me can't remember the third gym leader from Sinnoh. There's Byron as the son, which are the sixth and the first one respectively. Gardenia is the second one. Crash Awake is the fourth one. Then there's the ghost type one, I don't remember her name. And the leader of Team Skull, is he called Bromley? Is he called that in German? Because he goes by Guzma in the English versions of the game. Guzma is pretty cool. I like Guzma. Definitely. Oh, it bothers me. Who is the third gym leader of Sinnoh? Sinnoh gym leaders. No, he's Guzma. Oh, it's the fighting girl, Maylene. Yeah, I completely forgot she existed. Like, there was a third one. But who? Yeah, no, Maylene. I think that's a testament to how forgettable I think Generation 4 in general was. And I'm sorry if you really love Generation 4, any of you, but I don't have any great memories of Generation 4. I really hope the remakes will make up for that. I can understand that. I mean, if my main language, if my mother's tongue had Pokemon games in that language, I might be playing them in Danish. Denmark is kind of too small a country to really justify localizing like that, and most of us learn English from a very young age anyways, so we just tend to, you know, be like so we tend to just, you know, get the English versions. So it's not really a problem for us. We just know the English version. That's what we've been talking about internationally. But I can totally see why that would confuse you in your situation. Like when they change names in a localization and you then go talk with English-speaking people internationally and then different stuff like that. I can easily see how that gets confusing. Like, also, Gen 3 and Gen 5 are like my favorite generations as well. They're great. Especially Generation 3. Generation 3 was awesome. And I know I'm having a lot of fun right now, and I think we're having a really fun conversation right now. This is all the time I've set aside for the stream today. So I'm gonna wrap up now. Sorry about that, Valkyra. It was really fun talking to you. It's always fun when you're around. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back next Monday, per usual. I'll be playing next one Wednesday. And on that, I guess I'll see you all next time, and on that I'll be spawning out. Bye!